the back end before the drop of the green flag just benefited Sarah Fisher, Vince Welch.
One driver looking to improve his ride is Buddy Lazier. We've got a crash. Let's go upstairs.
A big crash. Terrible crash. Out of turn number 4, and here on the main straightaway, it involves many, many cars. I can see as many as 7 or 8 cars involved in this accident.
2 cars just got together. They were too wide. Looked like 2 cars got together. Couldn't tell whether it was...
That's Buell hitting the wall right there, very hard.
It looked like Mears got together with somebody there and started that. Everybody else kind of in the back trying to run through the debris and just running into each other.
That's Corey Witherill there in the middle of things, too.
Andretti was on the final run of the day, only seconds behind Kenny Breck in turn 1. Breck crashed coming out of the turn. Mario came up on the accident while running at 220 miles an hour, and he hit some debris. And then he held on. He rode out one spectacular crash. Mario walked away with only a nick on his chin about the size of a penny, and I caught up with Mario's son Michael right after the accident.
Weldon takes Sam Hornish all the way down toward the graph.
That won't be something that Brian Bleinhardt...
Wow! And Weldon upside down.
Just entering into the turn a little bit low, got into the wall, got some air underneath the front of the car, just like Mario Andretti did back in April when he was testing here for his son's team, Michael. Get a little bit of a wiggle right mid-turn. Car goes up towards the wall. He's lost control. He's just a passenger now, and it gets that little bit of air underneath there, and away it goes. To make this all happen, he's got to be thinking inside his cockpit right now. Inside his helmet.
Big crash!
Virtually splitting in half. And here is the shot now from the end of the backstretch. It's a crash very reminiscent of Davey Hamilton's accident here a few years ago, in which he sustained very severe leg damage. The catch fence keeping the car contained inside the racetrack, but...
Oh, and this time no! That's Rice upside down on the backstretch.
See, Buddy was just starting on his way down off of the turn. Probably did not know that Darren was there. Probably more so on Buddy's line fault there of coming down a little bit too quickly as we watch from the rear section here right now. You can see that Buddy being on the right-hand side just started to bring the car down to protect that inside line and ended up connecting with Darren Manning.
Into the wall, into the hospital, spinal fracture, may need surgery. Debris on the track. Sam Hornish hit some debris and does that. And amazingly, Hornish walked away. He is not hurt, aside from a bruised knee.
Dario Franchitti, we've got a big yellow coming into turn 4. All kinds of debris, and it's the 33, the back end. That is Ryan Briscoe, who initially qualified on the pole, and as Jamie Little reported, after an infraction to his car during post-qualifying.
Coming back down the front straightaway, and once again, the Firestone Indy 300 of Japan is green. Oh, no, and immediately, another crash, and up and over. And that is the 17 of Jeff Simmons for the second time. It looked like P.J. Chesson got things started. That's Scott Sharp weaving his way through.
John Dick beside the wall there looking at him saying, buddy, there it goes. Now there's the oil dry up on the left-hand side, the white, and Sharp, he's actually on the tail end of all those cars, so maybe he's trying to avoid that oil dry, but he's certainly maybe got some disturbed air off the cars in front. But you know something? A lot of experience with that driver there. Should have happened.
Lower traffic of Sarah Fisher. Jack, what's going on?
Well,
oh, no, another crash, and it's upside down. We've got a car upside down. It's Marco Andretti.
And forth, and there you can see Marco Andretti went from being on the right-hand side of the track for us and started to move across and ended up starting to catch some wheels, probably with Buddy Rice, Rusty, and that was enough to actually start the chain reaction for the cars crashing.
Whoa, got contact. Oh, and up and over. Was that Marco Andretti? It was.
In the same corner that his father ended upside down many years ago in a kart race.
We've got a full course yellow. You can see Marco.
And
wasn't a good angle. Couldn't tell.
When you say it was Tony's fault, from what perspective?
Not in terms of doing anything wrong. He just lost control, it looks like. Lit him up, and Marco was just a victim.
And here comes Marco. Oh, look out! Airborne! Frankini's upside down. Dixon is involved. The wheels touched. Weldon is involved.
It was, Dario was pushing really hard. I think, Dario was wanting to come down, and Dan wanted to come up a bit. And all I saw, I saw Dario backwards, upside down in the air.
And his 11.
Nice job, DK. Nice job. Good job, guys. Nice job. Hey, Bruce. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday.
Take a look. Oh, and we have a crash at the first turn after they cross the finish line. It is Koski Matsura and Dario Franchitti. It was after the finish. Dario came across the line in 8th. Koski a lap down in 11th. Oh my gosh, he goes up and over again?
Oh, can you count this as lucky or what in the world?
That looked like one of those hydroplane blowovers.
My goodness.
All right, here we go. We're going to go on board.
Now, you're not riding aboard a jet fighter right now when you start to see the sky. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He just checks up and
touches the tire, up and over. Reminds me of a ride in a fighter plane.
This is unreal.
Next thing you know, a rear suspension failed, and it sent Dan Weldon hurtling into the safer barrier, but that was okay until he hit the grass, slipping and sliding down the infield, and that flipped the car over and took care of the other 3 corners of that race car. It was totally destroyed.